Hey there everyone, it's me, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5, Gilgamesh 101, Santid, whatever. Would have been more popular if it wasn't for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! 5 days. Anyways, so yeah, I played Battlefield 3, got into the Battlefield 3 beta early, and, and this is just some, early gameplay. I put a gameplay up earlier, this is a commentary, it's a different clip this one, it's going to be much longer, because my team, me and my team were, I guess, decent. It was close in the beginning, but yeah, never mind. You'll find. I don't want to spoil anything. You'll see. The match was pretty intense, and you'll see. Um, anyways, so I'm just this is like my second or third gameplay of Battlefield 3, and I have played Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I enjoyed it, but I enjoyed Killzone 3 more. And one thing I noticed that not as lot was destructible, maybe because this is rush mode, and it's not in rush mode because I heard someone say it's conquest mode that's supposed to be fully destructible. I'm not really sure. And there are actually quite a few issues, but this is the beta and they're testing the server, so I hope it's fixed by then. Because sometimes I'll try jumping on rocks or try jumping over something and it will not let me jump over it, or the kill cam is really really bad. You'll especially see in this video have real issues. So yeah, the kill cam can sometimes be bad. And then sometimes I feel like there's really some lag when it comes to deaths. Oh, and just so you know, I'm on the defending side, and as you can see, sort of change the HUD, and that the defending side, instead of saying defense and attack, it just says attack, and if it's in blue text, you will. Hold on 1 second. And you see the attack is in red text, which means that I'm defending and the enemy. I have to attack them, and then if it's blue, it means that your guys are attacking and want to blow up the MCOMs. Anyways, yeah, so this is Rush Mode, Operation Metro. It's the only map playable in the beta. I'm not sure if they're going to add more later, but for now, this is the only map available and the only game mode. Um, where was I? The one thing I didn't like is that right here is that the disarm. It was really hard to tell sometimes for me, because I'm used to back coming to where a little bar would come. Until the bar comes up like this, you can see where it says B disarm. So that's one thing that kind of annoyed me. The one thing I do like though is the way the sort of the text pop up for the HUDs, like how it says 100 points and whatnot. I like that. And yeah, so I mean a gunplay is fine and all, but sometimes a lag or something just really gets in the way and makes it feel like I just died without even get a warning, or I died in one hit. So I think it's just really mainly server issues that are screwing with the game. Game itself is fine and looks nice. Obviously not as nice as all the PC demos have shown. 60, there's lag there. I was near that whatever you call that, a little wall thingy, but apparently I died before. So there's definitely something probably wrong with the servers, which I assume will be fixed because, like every other game beta launch, servers been messed up, but at least it's been better than other servers. Like I know Uncharted 3 and Resistance 3 and Killzone 3 all had issues where the beta would come out and people wouldn't be able to log on at all. So at least Battlefield 3 lets you log on, so that's one positive. Um, One thing that was kind of getting hard to use is how to change between the kits, because you got to use your R1s to change your kits and whatnot. It's kind of different to me. I like it better in Bad Company 2. And also, this game also has mobile spawn points, and it does have serverless the actual game, but in the beta you won't see serverless, just quick match it making, which is fine for now because it's only one map, one game mode. And right now it's gonna be like an epic thing. As you can see, the brutal mealers are kind of messed up. They're not as good as kill zones, but this is pretty epic still nonetheless. Got like I think 4 kills in a row defending the MCON station. And shoot, hold on, I'll show you the thing I was complaining about with the HUD. It seems the kill cam has some issues. See how like you want to you choose your actual class by going left and using the D-pad or whatever, and you choose your kit, customized kit with L1 and R1, and you press the O button. And also the controls are a little different from other shooters. For example, R3, or when you click the right joystick, is crouch, and to run is L3, which is hitting the left thumbstick joystick, whatever it's call it. Analog stick, that's the name, analog stick. Is a little difficult. And then L2 is to throw grenades, which is some games have it where you throw like a smoke grenade, but that's just your regular grenade. And R2 is to knife. So those are the only real major differences. There is prone in Battlefield 3 and like Backgammon 2, which you obviously can see me doing right now. And the animations are nice in Battlefield 3. Like when you jump over something, you see like your character actually jumping over. It's not like just jump over and ta-da, you actually vault over, I guess is the term, which is a nice little touch to add or some more realism to it. There's no vehicles or anything in this map, so anyone hoping to fly jets and shoot everyone, no jets. I assume they probably don't want you to see if it sucks or not, or to get all hyped up and whatever. Just want to tease you with it. Oh yeah, I was talking about spawn points earlier and I lost myself. So yeah, mobile spawn points. They have them in this game. It's kind of like Killzone 2's spawn grenades, but there's no smoke coming out, and they're tiny. It looks like kind of like a little radio beacon. It's called the radio beacon. It looks like kind of a little radio thingy. You just place it down. There is some issues placing it down though. You have to like face towards the ground and hit the R1 button multiple times, and it gets really annoying doing that. Because sometimes you will look at the ground, press R1 and it won't work, and it gets really aggravating. Don't know if that's also a server thing or if that was just some really weird game thing. But they're nice. But so far when I played the beta, I played about like I played like 5 games maybe max, and no one really uses the spawn points because you can spawn on anyone in your squad as long as they you can spawn on anyone in your squad. I thought it was spawn on squad leader only, I heard, but I guess maybe this is different or something. I'm not sure. But hopefully people start to use spawn points more because they can help. Because there are times when your whole squad can be dead and you have nowhere to spawn. And you saw earlier that guy had a really shiny light sort of thing coming out before I died. Those are called tactical lights. They're really, really, really annoying. they're really annoying. I hate them. I haven't been able to unlock it personally, but basically even if you're an ally or whatnot, they can also blind you. So it's really annoying, as I said. Really, really annoying. Just having you blinded. I'm not sure if I can have anything else to say. I think I said everything. So I'm gonna play Battlefield 3 when it fully comes out because my brother bought it. I don't hate Battlefield, it's just not my type of thing. I prefer it over Call of Duty, which I guess isn't saying much, but it's a good shooter. It's just not for me. I prefer Killzone, but maybe when the full Battlefield 3 comes out and any of the servers have been ironed, I don't know. I'll still give it a try and still upload some commentaries then. And yeah, I think I talked about everything really in the Battlefield 3 beta. Oh, I remember something now. Nope, lost it. So let's see, what else can I talk about? So, Dark Souls is coming out. Who likes Dark Souls? Sequel to Demon Souls? It looks like I enjoyed Demon Souls, and this game's supposed to be harder. Hopefully it's not much harder than Demon Souls, to the point where I want to shoot myself in the head. I played Catherine, and that game was very aggravating. Yeah, that game really annoyed me. On easy difficulty was really easy and fine. Normal difficulty was I don't know. I don't even want to try. I never even tried hard due to just playing on normal. Because that's what I usually do. I play a game on normal because that's how you should play it. As you can see, the jumping you should talk about earlier right here. But let's see, but normal difficulty in games is what I prefer because normal difficulty, is like about average-ish. And it should give you, see, as you can see, the spawn beacon is having issues getting on the ground. But as you can see, you can take it and place it somewhere else if you want to. So that's a nice feature. But also the recon class, the sniper class basically, is the one with the spawn beacon. So hopefully all the snipers don't camp or whatever and hide 100 yards away and then put a spawn beacon where you might as well have spawned at the regular spawn point. One thing, oh man, I forgot. Oh yeah, now I remember. One thing that you may notice is that sometimes when you play, I guess the Americans and the Russians, because it's called Metro or something, I'm not really sure. I think they're Russians. They both come with different weapon sets. So let's talk actual gameplay, I guess. So as you saw, I put a spawn beacon. I put one. It's really close to one objective, and it's not too far, but somewhat close to the other one. So I did that because that way, if all the enemies, everyone dies, they can at least spawn there and, you know, get there. And I put it inside a train, so it's a little harder to see. Anyways, I'm just killing enemies now because the point of M comping is to kill as many as you can while defending. I mean, rush mode, to kill as many as you can while defeating, while killing the enemies, because the enemies have 100 lives, which I should have mentioned earlier, is an increase from Bad Company 2. I believe Bad Company 2 was 70 lives, and then, you know, the enemy team would lose. In this game, it's 100, which is a fair number because there have been times when I played when we were close to killing all 100 and did kill all 100. As you can see that there was that annoying tactical lag just a second ago. As I said earlier, I don't have it, so I don't know what the negatives are for the good player. I mean, not for a good player, but for the person actually using it. And here's the issue with the kill cam right here. Dancing feet. This happened several times with this guy, and like one time with the other guy. This Deadly One Assassin guy. He kept, I don't know, every time he kept killing me and I was there. Really, when I was playing the beta, I was trying all the classes, and I wish they would add a HUD, because sometimes I forget my class's special abilities. Like, I don't mean to make comparisons, but at least in Killzone, if you were the medic, it would show you had the little medic revive ability, and I think that would help with teamwork, because then you'd be able to say, oh, I have the medikit, I can drop this here real quick and help my team. See, once again, he somehow knifed me and he's up here. I don't know if he lagged or whatever. And yeah, another thing they added in Battlefield 3 is to accept revives, or you can hold the spawn. And I don't know, it's like there's a glitch or something with them, or some lag. Because as you saw, I tried shooting the guy. It doesn't look like it, but I tried shooting him after switching weapons, and it wouldn't let me. See, this time I just died and didn't even get a hit X. Not sure what happened. See, I don't know. This game got really weird in this gameplay, which I think is this is a gameplay I chose because it was long, and also it will kind of show some of the faults. There are some positives to this game. The gunplay is fun, and when it's not working, when, you know, there's not all the glitches and whatnot, and the lag or the server issues, it can be fun. But sometimes those issues get really annoying. Like I said, the kill cam is not really necessarily a big issue, but like the fact that sometimes I'll be shot by like one bullet from a assault rifle SMG and I'll just die when I had 100% health. It can be really annoying. Prone is not very bad in this game, just sometimes I'm not used to seeing prone in games because I play Killzone, I played Bad Company 2 and there was no prone. So sometimes you think they're dead bodies, so if you saw in this video, there were times I probably did shoot dead bodies thinking they were proning, but it's better be safe than sorry. I think hipfire is more accurate in this game than it was in Bad Company 2, although it's still more aim down your sights if you can, because that's what really matters. Don't aim down your sights, you're screwed. I'm having a brain fart right now. Anyway, so I'm trying to think of more advice, really. I've been going on ranting, I want to give more advice. So, I was talking about earlier about the HUD, you know, I jumped away from it, just showing some issues firsthand. See, tactical light right there. Can't even see. Seems very overpowered, but maybe there's some sort of negative. I don't see any negative because this guy's got a light and he has a sight. So I'm not really sure. Anyways, the leveling system is back from Bad Company 2, where you get a main level, like you rank up, and you also get like a normal level, where you, not a normal level, but like, you know, but you have like a normal level where you rank up and you score, and then you also have your, what's the word? You also have the ability to level up your classes separate, like if you use a meta class, you get meta class points along with regular points. And it goes between classes if you use it. If you don't use the recon class or the engineer class at all, then you don't get any points towards it. But when you level up normally, I think you do get some, like, default stuff. Like, I think when I just level up normally, I got the shotgun. I think it's like every class can use a shotgun now. And they changed the reticles for the shotgun. It's like the normal reticles, not like the circle reticles from Bad Company 2. And as you can see, there's a sort of a side gun sway now. They add when you're running or shooting sometimes. I don't really think it affects me at all. And you may see there at the top right corner of the thing that says his name, it says me and foe. I'm not sure what that means, but I think it means how many times I've killed him and how many times he's killed me. Me being me and foe being him. And here's a cool kill. This is actually my little brother playing for me right here this second because I had to go to the bathroom. Leave me alone. Yeah, so he played for a little bit. I let him play because he wanted to play, and because I just wanted to get a commentary up, and he did good. So good boy. I really said all I want to say too quickly. I hope I wasn't talking too fast and you could barely understand me. I do that. And oh yeah, one thing I want to mention is you saw earlier when someone signed off or whatever. I think his name was Straight Up Crazy, is offline or whatever. It freezes. I'm not sure if that's because of the notification things like Medal of Honor had, which DICE, maybe not this section of DICE, but DICE did, but some section of DICE did help develop, had issues also in that regard, where it would freeze when notifications would come. And same thing happened in Killzone 3, so I'm not sure it's the same thing. And I don't know if I did the Brute Amelie in this game, and if I, but sometimes Brute Amelie is wonky. Like I stabbed a guy, he was there, and like in front of us doing a stab pistol, but he's in front of me, but my knife would be up in the air, and that happens to the cross thingy. So the beta is having some issues, but the thing is, I mean, the only thing I have, this is also freezing again. The thing I'm having issue with is that this is like a, I mean, the game is basically done. It's it's probably gone gold, and it's in this condition. I assume it's a test server thing, really, honestly. So I really just hope it's just that servers are being tested, because I mean, like I said earlier, Uncharted 3, Killzone 3, Resistance 3 did have huge issues. I think the servers wouldn't connect at all, and I'd rather have these issues right here, you know, freezing, the little tiny freezing, and the dying from the guns, than not being able to play at all, because, you know, that just pisses off people more. So, I mean, technically, in a sense, it is probably beta than those, but I hope these issues get fixed quickly. Like, I think Killzone 3 got fixed within a day or two, maybe 3 days, 4 days max. Resistance 3, I think, was a few days, was a day or two also, and Killzone 3, Uncharted 3 was the same thing, it was like a day or two and it was fixed. Yeah. Also, you may have noticed I started uploading, if you know, my 2 followers actually watch my stuff. I've noticed I played some Gears of War 3. I have a 360 shock. I do have Halo Reach. It's not my shooter at all. I only really play it to play with friends. But I was playing Gears of War 3, and I've been playing Gears of War 3, and I haven't gotten to the scene in Act 3. So so I'm not gonna read any comments until I beat Act 3, because I know someone will try to spoil it to me, and I wouldn't, and I don't want to be spoiled that part. So I know in Gears of War 3. Ugh, too many 3s this year. Getting all confused with them. So yeah, in Gears of War 3, game is fun. You know, shooting is nice. The graphics are really nice. Definite improvement from Gears of War 2. And there's no real frame rate chugging in Gears of War 3. It's only when it gets really hectic and crazy, which is really not that much. And yeah, so I said I was like in Act 3, the beginning of Act 3 in the campaign. So I still haven't seen what's so sad, but remember, don't spoil it. I said this, but I want to ensure you don't spoil it for me. And by doing this, I know someone will spoil it for me. So it's a double-edged sword, and the only solution is not to read anything. Not to read any comments until I beat it. Hopefully I'll be able to beat it tonight, and then I can read the 1 or 2 comments that someone will say, blah 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 happens. So I'm going to try to do a Gears of War 3 review by the end of next week. First I want to beat the campaign, and I played a little multiplayer in beast mode and whatnot, but I'm gonna do some more of that, and then I can make it a full opinion on it and put a review up by the end of by maybe the beginning of this week, you know, Monday or whatever, because Dark Souls coming out. I want to kind of finish it before Dark Souls, but if not, I'll probably finish it by then. So this is the part where my team started to, I don't know, we started to just like suck a lot. Yeah, I spoiled it. I'm lazy. And time is running. Time is coming. So at first you saw my team was doing good, but now I guess because the MCOMs get really close together. As the level goes by, they get closer and closer. And my throat. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. I have no idea why. Oh, sorry, a little tired. I'm on a new sleep schedule because I work at night shift, so I just stay up all night till like 6, 7 in the morning, and then I go to sleep. I wake up around like 1 or 2, and I woke up a little earlier today, so I'm a little tired, and I gotta go to work in the evening, like right after I'm done with this commentary. I have to get into my car and leave. So this commentary may not be the greatest commentary in the world, but I want to get something out there. So, as I was saying earlier, I'm going back to the HUD real quick because I really haven't noticed people drop ammo stuff or medic stuff much. And I don't know, I really don't know why. I mean, I'm back on me too, I noticed it more. But I guess just sometimes people are forgetful or they think, you know, they've had too much Call of Duty or whatever, so it's like, in their mind, it's like, you know, it's not necessary or whatever. Or I'm not sure, did they just forget about it? Because that's what I was doing. I mean, I play Kill Zone 3, which is class-based also, but I forget the abilities. So a HUD or something would be really nice if they added. Just to differentiate abilities. I think they had one in Bad Company too, but it's if you press the button. Only, I think. Just a tiny little HUD in the corner or something would be nice. To help you remind you, oh, I can drop medic and heal this guy. And also the class names have been changed, I believe. I think the medic class is called Assault, and I don't remember the engineer class. I think it's still called Engineer or maybe Support, and the Sniper class, I think it's still called Recon. And Engineer, I'm not sure. I know one of the names. I'm not sure. If I think it's Engineer. I think Engineer is called maybe Engineer or something else. And obviously the Engineer is kind of useless in the sense because he can't repair any vehicles because there's nothing to repair. There are no vehicles to repair. And the hero is just trying to kill people. So this commentary I think is about over. I hope you learned a little about the beta. So when you play tomorrow, I guess you won't be all, oh my god, everything's gonna blow up and the game's gonna run so good after that. So I want to kind of let you guys know. I mean, the game is fun. It's like Bad Company 2 but better, which is saying a lot because Bad Company 2 is a good game also. And but the major issue, is that I just wanted to let you know about the lag and the issues like that. They're tiny, but they get frustrating. But it's nothing on the level of like Call of Duty. Sometimes Call of Duty can be with the migration and the jumping around the map and the quitting the game. And I don't know. So talked about how I think a little HUD would be nicer. Some of the issues in the game. Radio beacon being hard to put down. Sometimes the server lag really makes it so it's kind of hard to know when you were hit and whatnot. You lose I think the health is too low maybe, or it could just be, as I said, server issues because sometimes I'll be shot once by, not like a sniper or anything, which I could understand. Happens in Killzone 3, you could shot by a sniper anywhere. What hit you did? But it's like from an assault rifle or something like that, which doesn't make sense to me. The HUD does look nice. I kind of like the the Medal of Honor points look thing they got there. Yeah, I was just trying to destroy something. To see some destructibility, because I have blown up a few things. There is some destructibility, but not much. But, like I said, someone said it's in Conquest mode. Mostly, which is the really huge maps and everything, so we'll see then. When the game fully comes out. Then what else? I talked about Dark Souls, so I've tried to do a review of Dark Souls, but I'm not sure if I will be able to do that without cutting myself because that game is going to probably be hard. Looks cool though, so I hope that I can get like a review or something of Dark Souls down soon, and yeah, I want to get a review of Gears of War 3 before Dark Souls comes out. I don't know if that's possible because it's Wednesday right now, so if I played tonight, I played Thursday, I could probably beat the story. Even if I play Friday night, I have to go to work early. So I don't know. I could try beating the story by Friday or Saturday at the very least. And then I guess I have a day or two to play all the multiplayer features, because I have played some multiplayer, and it seems that the multiplayer is kind of all shotgunny in my opinion. But I haven't played much, so as you see, we lost, but I think I did well. Yeah, third place and almost positive KD. I think it was like 27 kills, 3 deaths. As you can see, as I said earlier, the medic kit gets his points, and that your basic level gets points. And I like the scoreboard system they have. They kept it from I guess Bad Company 2. There's a scoreboard. Then if you like click R1, you can see your unlocks. Q unlocks. Here I was just showing you I unlocked the heavy barrel. Basically lets you shoot better or something. I can't remember. And then there's the RDS I unlocked, and there's the ribbons, so you feel better about your feel like you did real good. Kind of the medal things system they had in Bad Company 2. And you can see the vehicles, how well you did with them, and the kits and your stats. I had to kill deaths and so on, and that's it. I'll see y'all later. Watch my videos and subscribe.